Hey, Muskwa, welcome back to another topic video. Today's topic, 10 ways to train your brain to stay focused. Ooh, I really want to know about this one. Before we get started, please go down below, hit that subscription button and bell so you know when I post a new video, go live, or do a premiere. Also, like, share, and subscribe. Now, today's topic, 10 ways to train your brain to stay focused. Some of these, I'm really going to start to try because let's just say my brain hasn't been focused in the past couple of days. It's fine. Attention is the most precious resource that we can leverage to actually get things done. The ability to focus and for a longer period of time on an activity is undoubtedly essential to every person who wishes to attract abundance and results. Our brain is a very complex mechanism that often works without our awareness. Our subconscious mind, the deep place where all our memories, feelings, and neuro associations are stored, can be our best friend or our worst enemy. No matter what goals, profession, or work you are currently pursuing, a disciplined mind is critical for your success. For that reasoning, I found 10 effective ways to train your brain to stay focused and productive. Pay attention and apply. Oops. Okay, here we go. Plan and visualize a few critical tasks each day. I already do this one. I do visualize my tasks. I just need to think and get a little bit better at it. Our thoughts shape our reality. Why? Because our thoughts generate feelings. Feelings lead to actions, and actions lead to results. As a part of your morning or evening or whenever you establish your routine, because some people do better to establish a routine in the morning. Some do better to establish it midday or in the evening. It's wherever it works for you. Establish 1 to 3 critical tasks that must be done for that day or that time frame that you set. Don't just think of them specifically. Visualize them and stimulate the feelings you'll get after finishing each task. If you can truly think about your day's success, your subconscious will do everything it can to help you turn thoughts into reality. Find your peak hours. This one is critical, I think. I think this one should have really been number 1, but some people perform better during the day while others do great things during the night. To find your most productive hours, the peak hours, you should actively measure your productivity during various hours of the day. Pay attention to your energy through thought patterns, distractions, motivations, and moods while experimenting different work hours. Make sure you allow at least a week to establish these peak hours. So if you're trying to get your most important tasks done from 8 to 10 a.m., experiment for a week. Next week, focus your attention on critical tasks starting from 10 a.m. and ending at noon. I am already working on that, establishing that one. Avoid multitasking. Even though I'm good at multitasking, and I think I do better when I get things done in multitasking, it all depends on the person. Multitasking has been proven to reduce her cognitive abilities due to the fact that your brain can only focus on one task at a time. Even though multitasking can be beneficial in various situations, you should avoid it as much as you can whenever you deal with important tasks. Give your full attention to the task at hand to improve the quality and speed of work. Treat your mind like a muscle. What do you do when you want to build muscles? You exercise. Not just once, but regularly. Training your brain to stay focused is a matter of practice. Every time you experience distracting thoughts, you have to acknowledge them for what they are, time and attention killers. Whenever you feel like you must stop working, you should push a little farther. If you have big trouble focusing right now, you should try to work for 60 minutes straight. Build your levels of focus gradually. First 2 weeks, try focusing for 20 minutes. Take a 5-minute break, then go again. In 2 months, you should be able to stay focused for 60 minutes and get a lot of things done. I'm actually working on that one too as well. Build willpower and discipline. Very few of us are making real decisions. A decision is a deal with your mind that no matter what happens, your decision sticks. Therefore, when you say, I should exercise, you should immediately replace the should with must. Otherwise, your brain won't take your intent seriously and it won't care to help. Willpower and self-discipline are two related traits that should be developed at the same time. Willpower is the fuel of your actions. Your discipline is your ability to go past intrusive thoughts, comfort zones, and laziness. Here's what few people tell you. These skills require constant practice. Building them is not easy, and giving up is not an option. Acknowledge your need to avoid pain and to gain pleasure. When we do something, we do it because we seek pleasure or because we want to avoid pain. Think about it. When students must do their homework, they procrastinate because the subconscious mind signal incoming pain. When the deadline is close, they'll take action in order to avoid the pain of receiving a bad grade. Take this example and synchronize it with your life. Every time you want to focus on a task, acknowledge your immediate response. Are you trying to avoid pain or you're looking for pleasure? When you become the observer, you'll be able to be in charge. Avoid distractions. You can't turn your brain into stay focused unless you ensure that your external environment also lacks distractions. Your phone, for example, should never disturb your attention. Turn off notifications, say no whenever someone interrupts you, and be committed to cut off every possible distraction around you. When I sit down to work on anything I'm sit down to work on here, be it editing or whatever, I put my phone on silent. Leverage the power of habits. If you build empowering habits, you'll no longer have to use your motivation and willpower to become focused. Your mind will recognize the pattern and will make the job easier. For example, when you wash your teeth and face in the morning, You're doing it automatically without using any significant amount of focus, energy, or motivation. Building productive habits is like teaching your brain how to behave at different yet specific times. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness implies self-awareness. Practicing mindfulness is nothing more than focusing your entire attention on the present moment, your present thoughts and feelings, the environment that surrounds you, your breath, your heartbeat. You choose. It doesn't matter what you focus on as long as you're here now. Your mind is present. You can practice mindfulness in various situations while reading, working, studying, washing dishes, walking in the park, and so on. When your focus is prioritized on what's happening now, you perform better in most of the situations. Last but not least, become sovereign. Sovereignty is the practice of aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions. Most people lack sovereignty. Say that 50 times fast. Which means that their emotions are in harmony with their thoughts, neither with their actions. For example, if you want to read a book today, but you're intensely feeling that this is going to be boring, you'll never actually read that book. However, if you think of something and you get positive feelings as a reaction, take action. Won't be that difficult. If you're aware of this, you can easily implement it. As a result, staying focused on your responsibilities and work will become a piece of cake. Takeaways. Improving your mind is everything until you let yourself be carried by your thoughts. Immediate pleasures, fear, and pain. You will experience exactly what you cultivate. As they say, you reap what you sow. This refers to the universal cause and effect principle, which suggests that every thought and feeling you experience and every action you take will generate an effect. Good or bad, that's totally up to you. I hope these help. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please go down below, hit the subscription button and bell so you know when I go live, post a video, or post a premiere. Also, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.